Welcome to Kendra's Artistic Crochet Designs, and today we are going to continue on our blue sweater, our blue hexagon sweater, and today we are going to learn how to do we're going to use the cobble stitch. We know how to do them because we've already done all these stitches, but anyway, let's single crochet in this corner. After you chain one, just put one single crochet in there. The corners are going to be the same: single crochet, chain two, single crochet. Okay, and I have gotten my 2 rows of single crochets in after those half doubles, and as you can see, when you turn it on the right side, it makes this little design, which I think is pretty cool. So anyway, we are going to start with a single crochet in the first stitch, and in the next stitch we are going to treble. So we haven't done too much of this trebling, which is wrapping wrap your needle twice before you go in, and then the next it's a single. Now you're going to pull those, you're going to push those trebles forward as you're making them. So every other stitch is going to be a treble. So we're going to wrap our needle twice. We're going to go in here and bring it out, and you should have 4 loops on your hook. You're going to go through 2, go through 2, and go through 2. That is a treble crochet stitch. So the next stitch then will be a single, and as you put that single in, push that treble forward so that it creates these little bumps. So this is the cobble stitch, and so we're gonna do another treble, and we're gonna do this same pattern, doing your trebles and your singles. Every other one is a single. You do a single, treble, all the way down, and I will meet you at the end of this row at the next corner. Okay, so we have 2 more stitches left in this row, and I need to put a treble in here. And a single. Alright, now we're at the corner, and we're just going to put a single in there, chain 2 and a single. Okay. Alright, and so this worked out really well, that this treble, and every corner starts out with a single and ends with a single, as you could see. So I love that part. So right after the corner, we start out with a single, and then we start with our treble, and then another single, and then we're going to put a treble in. So this is what it should look like. You can see. That looks really neat. Okay, so we're just going to continue around like that, all the way around, all 6 sides. So I will meet you at the end of this round to show you what to do next. Okay, so we are all the way around there, and we're going to chain 1 and then put a single crochet in that corner. Okay, and now we're going to put a single crochet in every stitch now. So this round will be an easy round, And all you're going to do is single crochet in every stitch. You don't have to think about it. In the corner stays the same. It is 1 single crochet, chain 2, 1 single crochet. So this is the second round of the pattern. So you will alternate between the first and the second round. And we are going to be doing 8 altogether, 8 rows of this altogether. So it'll be 4 rows of this one and 4 rows of that one, and it'll turn out to be. So I think this is going to be really neat, and I already love the way that everything is coming together with the 3 different stitches. And after we get down to the 8 rows, after we get done with the 8 rows, I will be back to show you what to do what to do next. Thanks. Okay, I know I said that I'd be back after 8 rows, but this is the second row, and I have discovered something that I want to show you. So we're going to start the cobble stitch again, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to chain 1. You're going to turn your work until the work is in the back, okay? So you're looking at the back of your work, and then you're going to put your single crochet into that corner, and then in the first stitch we're going to do a single crochet, and then this should work. Okay, and then you're going to do your treble in the next stitch. And so the reason why I had you turn it to the back, because we're not going to have to pull them forward. They're going to go to the back. See what I mean? That's the reason why. And now your cobble, which will be your treble, and then put your single. So this will be a much quicker, and you don't have to worry about pushing those forward. And these, well, I guess that'll work. They're supposed to be aligned, but they're alternate, just like we did the alternate. But you know what? I think that looks fine. And I think that we're just going to leave it alone. I like it that way. So we're just going to keep going that way. So so you'll just keep going around, and yeah, for the next, well, we need to do 6 more rows. So I will see you. See that when you get to the next stitch, then when you get to your single crochet rows, you'll turn it back around to the front and do your single crochets in the front, and then you'll turn your work again when you get to doing these trebles. So you'll just keep turning your work every time after every row. So anyway, I wanted to show you that, and this time we will be back after the 8th row. Okay, so this is what we have so far, and we are just about done with this sleeve. So this is the sleeve right here, but we need to put 1 more row on here first, and then I'm going to show you what to do with the sleeve. But let's tell you what we're going to do with this last row. So we are going to chain 1 and turn it so that the other side, or the wrong side, is facing you. Okay? So in this corner, we need to put a half double crochet, and then we need to put a half double crochet in every stitch around. And we want to make sure that we are putting 1 half double crochet, chain 2, and a half double crochet in the corners. So we are going, we're just going to do this, and I will be back to show you what we're going to do with our sleeve. See you then. Okay, so we've got our last row around there, and this sleeve is big enough to go on my arm. So I'm not going to go any further with this sleeve. So this is what we're going to do. I have ended right here. Which is this is the beginning of the sleeve. This is so cool. Anyway, so now I'm going to chain one and turn this so I've got these two together, right? Let's see, make sure, yep, you can see what I'm doing. All right. So we're going to go in the corner and in this corner, and we're just going to single crochet in there. So I've put the two corners together. Now I'm going to go in the back loop only of the front one. Well, come on, get in there. And then the front loop of the back one. And I'm going to single crochet. And that's what I'm going to do all the way across. Because I want this ridge, and we have texture going on here. So I'm going with the texture. So the texture, this is going to give me a ridge across here, which will add to my textures. So I'm going to do this all the way down to here. We're going to go from here to here. Okay? And then when we come back next week, make sure you're making 2 of these, by the way. So you should have 2 of these for next week. And so when we come back next week, then we will, I'll show you how to finish off the sweater. Well, actually, we won't be, okay, never mind. I'm going to come back after I get this sleeve done, and I'm going to show you what to do after that. We are not done with this yet, this week yet, sorry. Alright, so this is what we're doing right now, and I will be back when we got the sleeve sewed together. Okay, so this is what the sleeve looks like sewed together. It's just got a little bit of a ridge, and we have that little decoration like we have in between these things as well. So we have that little decoration on each side of the ridge, and then we have that ridge. Okay, so now this sweater is not done. So now that we have the sleeve done, now you could start crocheting, starting here and going all the way around, and you're only doing 4 sides because we sewed down 2 sides, right? So we're going to go through this side, oh actually it's 3 sides. We sewed down, no, it's 1, 2, 3, it is 3 sides. Okay, so starting here, just going around this part of the sweater, you are going to go back to the first video and do the first video, and then you're going to go to the second video and do the second one, and then you're going to do the third one. and then you should be done. So once you get all of that done, we will be back next week to sew the two together, because you should have 2 of these made. I will show you how to sew them together and to finish up the sweater next week. So I hope you guys are having a lot of fun making this sweater with me, and I want to thank you guys for watching. Have a great day, and bye bye now.